so much for joining us this morning. I really do appreciate it. Are you down in New Jersey now, or?
Yeah, New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm originally from Ohio, so I've just been in New Jersey 3 years now.
And Donna, you're, I don't know how to comment it delicately. Lots of reports. I was reading this last week in the newspaper actually about you. You know, what is your weight right now?
A little over 600.
A little over 600 pounds, and your goal is to reach 1,000 pounds.
Right.
Well,
right.
First question, I guess, to get this one out of the way. Why?
Yeah, that's always my first question.
Yeah.
Well, basically, I just want to be fatter because I guess in the fat community world that I belong to, the bigger you are, the sexier you are. So the bigger belly you have, the sexier you are. The bigger butt you have, the sexier you are. So if I could just gain, my size without gaining weight, that would be fine. I just want to look bigger.
Okay,
so,
all right. Is there a certain weight too? Like, was there a certain weight when you're like, okay, let's just go for it?
Well, I've intentionally gained the last, say, 60 pounds after I had my daughter.
Okay.
So, basically, it was like kind of at 530. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, I like, feeling fat. I like the way I look, and I just think I would look better if I was bigger.
Was there ever a time, like, throughout your life when you thought, okay, maybe I'll go on a diet, maybe something like that?
Oh, my whole life I've been dieting. Extreme measures I've taken in dieting. I was going to get the gastric bypass at one time. My friend talked me into it. I had to lose 130 pounds in order to have the procedure done. Mm-hmm. By the time I lost that weight, and I was just getting ready to have it done, she passed away with complications a year after her surgery. And I was like, I am not doing this.
Yeah.
And, I've been on diet pills. My whole junior high and high school years, I was on diet pills, abused diet pills just to stay 160 pounds. So, my whole life. Yeah, we talked about tapeworms at one point.
Wow.
I mean, it's just extreme because I literally, when I was in high school, I took diet pills, I ate an apple, and I would take 1 can of Simflas a day, and I just could not get past 160 pounds.
Huh. Wow.
So,
That's amazing. So, like, now that you're trying to gain the weight, what would you go through, like, in a certain day now? Like, how much do you eat daily?
Well, I eat probably between daily, maybe between 3,000 and 4,000 calories a day. But there are days that I'll go way over that. So I'll have my binges. But I try to eat like fresh fish and things like that. Things with no cholesterol. I just eat a lot of things with no cholesterol.
Yeah.
Like last night, I had pudding and it had no cholesterol, no fat. And I was like, oh, cool, no fat, no cholesterol. I'm eating like 7 of them.
I was going to ask you how much pudding you ate then, yeah.
Yeah.
And you have a fiancé too, right?
Yes, I sure do.
And what's he think of your situation then?
Oh, he loves it. If you're not 400 pounds, he doesn't think you're sexy.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he said he can appreciate a woman, that's 120 pounds because he knows it's a lot of work to keep that weight off. Mm-hmm. But for him, sexy is 400 pounds or more.
Can you guys have sex then? Or is
that, yes, most definitely. 2 fat people can't have sex, but if you have one fat person and a very, very well, chiseled body, the other one, like Philip is 200 pounds, and he's 6 foot tall, and he's very muscular, so that works well.
And when are you, Philip? When are you and Philip getting married then?
We are going to be getting married hopefully the end of the summer in Hawaii.
In Hawaii?
Yeah, on Mount Haleakala.
When you say Hawaii, I'm thinking, well, the only way you can get there is by airplane. Does that bring up any complications for you?
No, I just came back from a trip from Chicago, and I flew. I just get 2 plane seats, and get there early, and the airlines are very helpful.
The website that I was looking at this morning, supersizebombshells.com, on your, so you got a wish list there, food and gift certificates from any restaurant. Do people actually send you food and stuff?
Oh, yes. Actually, I have one guy from Germany that gave me his credit card number.
What?
And he's like, just anytime, just order whatever you want to order.
Really?
Yeah. And people send me, baklava and cheesecakes and anything you can imagine. And they send me gift cards for McDonald's and everywhere.
Wow. So if you get a cheesecake in the mail, are you scared to eat it, or are you good to go?
No, I eat it. I'm like, yeah, pretty daring.
Yeah, that's great.
Because you know why? Because it comes from the factory.
Yeah.
Like, it'll come from like the Cheesecake Factory.
It's all wrapped up and everything. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
We have Donna Simpson on the phone with us right now. Thank you again so much for joining us. I guess another question I have is there other women out there that are overweight that look for you for guidance maybe, or that email you and say thanks for what you're doing, sort of thing?
Yeah, they sure do. Especially women that feel like they can never have a man, never have a boyfriend, never have a child.
Yeah.
There's women that are not even my size, maybe like in the 200-pound range, that have been told that they can never have children, and if they do, it'll be dangerous. And I'm like, oh, please, and 300 pounds, 400 pounds, forget it. You have no family, no life. And I tell them all the time, I'm like, there's a whole bunch of men that like big women.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's just that's what they cry all the time. I want to find somebody,
Yeah.
So I mean, I tell them I see all the time. I'm trying to play matchmaker. So.
And you have a 3-year-old girl?
Yes, I sure do.
And were you the fattest woman ever to give birth? Then is that?
Yes.
Wow.
We'll be getting the title in September. That's when the new book comes out. Then 2011 Guinness Book World Records comes out.
Yeah.
And we'll be presented to the certificate then.
And your kids, do they view you differently? Like, is it tough to explain something to your kids, maybe, or?
Right. No. My son. As long as he has Star Trek, around,
yeah.
He doesn't care. He's like a serious Trekkie.
Okay.
He just thinks I'm funny, and Mom, you're just silly, Mom, whatever,
And so now the goal. So you're looking to be 1,000 pounds. You're getting married. Like, your life is moving on, and now are you in talks about getting a reality show, or is that kind of just a dream right now, or?
Well, it's we've had some interest, but you don't get happy until you see it signed, So so I'm not considering anything until I see the actual paper show up.
Yeah.
So
see what you're saying. Well, Donna, I do appreciate you joining us this morning. Donna M. Simpson is a new website you're working on right now?
Yes, Donna M. Simpson.
And with this website, do people subscribe then?
Yeah, I'm actually on the www.supersizedbombshells.com. I'm Treasure. That's my name on there.
Mm-hmm.
But then, of course, I'm moving to my own site. So yeah, it's like $8 for 3 days, and then $14 for a month, and all my videos of me eating pizza and in a bathing suit and all that good stuff.
So do people do people that subscribe? Do they have some weird requests for you?
Well, they always want to see me eat, and like funnel fed with a funnel and tube fed, and it's like this whole fantasy thing. So, yeah.
Well, I really do appreciate you joining us this morning, Don. I had to call you when I read the story just to find out exactly what's going.
Cool.
You don't hear too much stories like this, so.
Yeah, you don't hear women wanting to gain. It's always, I've got to lose 5 pounds.
Exactly. Well, Donna, I hope we can keep in touch. I want to talk to you maybe when you get a bit closer to the 1,000 pounds, maybe after you're married, and just see how your life's going.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'd
Great.
love to talk to you.